It is a great privilege to have an award from Research America, which has changed the advocacy framework for this country, and particularly to receive it under the leadership of Mary Woolley, who is a force of nature that we all appreciate. This award comes with the help of the Gordon and Llura Gunn Foundation, another group of great advocates for medical research. In accepting this award, I have to tell you that I can only do that by thanking the people who really should receive this award. And I must start with California's 7 million visionary voters, because they voted not just for the $3 billion for principal in the bonds they authorized in 2004, but they authorized $3 billion for the interest for 35 years on those bonds, in a year where the state had to prove $15 billion in bonds to cover the deficit in the state. I believe that the patient advocacy organizations, the 80 different organizations that joined me in that campaign, were a vital voice for the state, and they're a vital voice for the NIH, which leads all of us in this nation in funding some phenomenal medical research. But the group to thank in California is wider than that, because we also owe our thanks to the judicial system, which in 22 months got us through a constitutional challenge from the ideological right and a statutory challenge all the way from the trial court to the Court of Appeals to the state Supreme Court, and gave us a huge priority to get through and put research funds in the hands of the scientists and the clinicians, who, as our governor says, are the real action heroes of the 21st century. And in California, beyond the government, our $1 billion in commitments has been met with $1.2 billion in donor and institutional matching funds, a phenomenal contribution, particularly in the economies we face today. And finally, I would like to say, as a global mission that we are all committed to bring the best scientists of the world together, we appreciate the 7 nations that have joined us as bilateral funding partners. So I thank all of them, and I thank all of you, because you created the framework that made the National Institutes of Health possible, that created the foundation on which we stand, the shoulders that make it possible for us to reach in California some new discoveries for stem cell research and medicine. And finally, there are a number of my board members here. There's 28 members of that board who are dedicated, passionate individuals who've given up 1,100 hours to public meetings in the last 5 years. I wish all of those could stand here with me, because they have made this possible. Thank you, Research America.